I'm in the process of starting a brand new piece, and it really made me think of something. So if you can look at this one, this is the one I just finished, and this is the one I'm starting next. And if you look at both of them, this style is distinctly different than this one. It's going in a completely different direction. And it's funny, and I wanted to stop and chat with you early on in the process here, because what I tend to do, and I'm wondering if you can relate to this, is like you kind of sometimes get into like this fear of creative risk or like decision paralysis. Do you experience that ever? I know I really struggle with this. Like, I know I'm a perfectionist. I definitely obsess over my paintings and I take too long. So I've really worked on that, a lot of prayer, to just be more free, right? And I know a lot of us struggle with like just being free when you stare at the blank canvas. Like, isn't there a lot of weight in deciding what you're gonna do next? Or am I the only person that deals with this? It's like, am I painting something because I'm hoping people will like it and will want it? Am I painting something because I feel called to express something specific? Am I painting something to stretch myself and see if I'm capable of something else? Like, there's so many things that weigh into that decision, right? When you do have a little bit of freedom and like you give yourself permission to kind of be playful or at least experimental, for me, that's a big deal. I'm pretty rigid in my process because I feel like I only have so much time, and I'm trying to make the most of every single second. So whatever I produce, I feel like has to have some sort of certainty that there's this clear point to it, right? So there's not too much fun and play involved. But here, I just kind of went for it. And for me, that's fun and play. It's a small step. I just went for it because I had this idea, and rather than like sketch it a lot or mock it up or anything like that, I just went for it. And so I love what's happening there. And so I'm at this crossroads. It's like, I really love what's happening there. Do I keep going? Or do I look at my other pieces and say, well, it would make more sense if I made it more similar to this one. Then I could call that a collection. And then it would be more useful to like show a gallery or you know, enter in an artist call or something like that. Or do I just keep going and see what the finished product will look like? And perhaps, like some of the other famous artists that we all know, if you look at their trajectories, they didn't start off with the pieces that we think are incredible, right? So I love Van Gogh. If you look at what he started doing, he was very classical in his approach, and you know, it changed over time. And when he started doing all the wild strokes and the bold colors, like straight out of the tube, and the patterns that we know today, like, are distinctly Van Gogh. That was probably a huge creative risk, because that's not what he was always doing. So I'd like to pose that question to you, like, I would love to hear in the comments, like, how do you determine what you're going to make next? How do you deal with decision paralysis? Do you even have decision paralysis? Maybe it's really easy for you. And how do you deal with like your changing styles and taking a risk? So drop your comments. Let's start a conversation about it. I'd love to hear from those of you that are also painters and creatives, and so we can help each other and learn